Good evening, all. Today I'm going to do a review on a recipe that I've seen in varying ways online. Blue cheese encrusted steak. I chose Cowboy Ribeye. You all know from following me that I tend to go big when it comes to steak, so I went big this time. I'm coupling it with some asparagus. For the time being, I'm trying to be light on the carbs and the starch, so I don't have any potatoes on my plate this time, maybe in a couple weeks. But this is for people who like steak and who like blue cheese. And if you don't like blue cheese, then this probably isn't for you. But if you do, I'm going to suggest you try it. That is, if I like it. And if I don't like it and it still looks savory to you, I'm going to suggest you try it. And my drink of choice today is a sweet red muscadine wine. And it's made by Hennett, and it's called Southern Twang. A good friend of mine, Aurelia, put me onto this one. I know it's backwards, but it's Southern Twang. And it tastes really good. And it's red, it's kind of sweet. And I know they suggest that you get something that's not so sweet with a steak, but I'm going to drink what I want. And today it is Southern Twang. Okay, let's start on a piece that has a nice amount of the crust on it. I tried to cook this to, I like a rare steak. And I cooked this a little more well done. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess it looks more medium once I get in there. But the edges are always a little more well done. But I'm going to make sure I get a nice piece of this crust to it. So you can see that's the crust on it. And the crust, I used minced garlic. I used blue cheese crumbles. I used a little teeny bit of salt. And I used heavy whipping cream. I mean, I literally just dashed it on there and then topped it with some chives and then put it in the broiler. So let's see how this is. Well, I mean, of course I cooked it, so the odds of me not liking it are very slim. But this blue cheese is very, very good on this steak. Very. I mean, I guess with the olive oil I added, I did say olive oil because it was olive oil, little salt, minced garlic, blue cheese crumbles, and heavy whipping cream for anyone that wants to try it. And this is good. It just gives it some kind of savory, just wow. And it is very, very yummy. I mean, seriously, this is yummy. My Cowboy Ribeye is courtesy of Sam's Club. You better get there and go on an odd day if you want them, because if you show up on Friday or Saturday, a lot of times they don't have them. And I've gone to a butcher shop and spent twice the amount on a tomahawk with the longer bone. And I can honestly say that the one I get from Sam's Club was a better quality. Well, not better, but comparable. When it comes to paying $50 for one steak, and then you could get one for around $25, and it's just as awesome as the one you paid $50 for. Anyone smart is going to pay about $25. At least that's just my opinion on it. But I can tell you that this blue cheese encrusted stuff is really, really good. You see, I'm kind of slipping it in there. It's really good. I mean, just, this is, wow. This is exciting. I found another recipe online for something that's kind of like Hawaiian. Y'all excuse me for not looking into the video as much as I should, but this thing is really good. I just keep tasting it and looking at it. But anyway, back to the other recipe I found, not found, but that I saw on someone else's page, and it was kind of a Hawaiian marinade. And I'm going to try that one next. It may be a couple weeks. You know, I squeeze these in when I feel like doing them. And when I'm comfortable, you know, no one's in the house. The last time I tried to do a review of a steak, or pretty much do a tutorial on how I do mine, I had a house full of people. It was loud, and I didn't think it gave the full experience of the mukbang, because I guess that's what this is. Even though I'm reviewing, still a mukbang because y'all are watching me eat. And I'm trying not to smack, even though this is one where I want to smack and have my mouth open, because this is delicious. And I got these really good asparagus from Walmart, and they are kind of thick, and I still I'm a fan of them. The thicker ones don't cook as fast, and then you're not getting this floppy thing. You see it still has a crunch to it. I like that. On my asparagus has a crunch. I seasoned it with olive oil, salt, and minced garlic. I'm a fan of the minced garlic. Those have a really good crunch. Usually if I get a really good asparagus, it comes from Harris Teeter. But I can say that Walmart outdid themselves the last time I bought asparagus. It's really good. Okay, I know I've only got a couple of bites into this steak, but this is a really thick steak. I mean, really, really thick. I think it was about 2.5 pounds. Okay. Now that piece had the perfect amount of fat, on it. I might have drooled a little bit. Y'all excuse me. It's really good. And of course, I'm wearing one of my strawberry shortcake t-shirts. Again, size medium. These smalls are getting a little tight. And I do still love strawberry shortcake, even at my age. Well, I'm not going to make this one too long. I just wanted to let everyone get a good eye view of the steak, even though I've eaten off of it. Looks really good. I would suggest cooking it to right under whatever temperature you want it to be, and then putting it in the oven under broil, because you don't want to overcook it. Because I think I usually like a more rare steak, and this one is more towards a medium well side. So think about that aspect of it if you try this at home. Again, blue cheese encrusted Cowboy Ribeye, and the encrusted part is made with olive oil, a little salt, like a little bit of heavy cream, some blue cheese, and some chives. This is only my second one. I'm still gonna post it, and I hope that you all will watch out for another one. Gwendolyn Johnson on YouTube. I haven't come up with a cute name yet. Like, share, subscribe.